Good afternoon, losers. So I was just scrolling through the internet, as you do, and I happened to come across this article. These are the cheapest Ferrari models for sale on whatever that is. And my curiosity piqued, so I just have to make a very quick unscripted video about, I don't know, I guess we're gonna shop for some Ferraris here. Anyway, let's just jump right into it. Okay, number one on our listing is the Ferrari Mondale. I've never really heard of this one, but hey, it's got pop-up headlights, so, you know, I'm happy with that. Listen, it takes three things to make me happy. Westerns, perhaps a story about the mafia, and pop-up headlights. Those are the three. I'm good with any of those. Okay, let's read about it. Let's see. 3-liter V8, 1980s, 240 horsepower. It looks pretty nice, too. Alright, well, you know what we gotta do now. Okay, we're gonna go straight to Hemmings.com. This is honestly such a weird website for buying cars. This is getting a video on its own one day. Anyway, let's see. Ooh, hey, like 40 grand? 50? 46? Dang, that's 39? Wow. Okay. Yeah, cheap Ferrari. Of course, there's still the ones I'll go for like 89,000 or like 60 and above. But I mean, yeah, actually 39,000 for a legitimate Ferrari. That's good. That is really good. Next on our list is a Ferrari 348. I have heard of this one. I've even seen a few in real life. Again, with those pop-up headlights. This one is the lesser good-looking than other Ferraris, but, you know, it is still a Ferrari. Let's read about it. Okay, another V8, but this time it's mid-engined. Means the engine's in the middle, you know, in case you're dumb. It can redline at 8,000 RPM. Also, not even a lot of modern cars can do that. 300 horsepower. Alright, you know the drill. Carfax, show me Ferraris. Okay, starting off, we immediately get one for nearly 100 grand. That's not at all cheap. Okay, 65, 89. I'm noticing all the cheap ones are convertibles. Yeah, 120. Yeah. I mean, it's still, that's like, okay for a Ferrari, but I'm not trying to call that cheap. Well, that looks really good, though. Okay, so this, I'm calling, no. Not cheap. That's a big no for me. Next on the list is a Ferrari 355. Once again, the pop-up headlights now. I do actually really like the 355. It looks kind of similar to the last one. This one's a little bit newer. Oh man, that yellow one looks really good. Let's read about it. Okay, another V8 engine. 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. I mean, hey, from a Ferrari from like, what is that, mid-90s? That's not bad. If you're shopping for a Ferrari with classic styling and few modern creature comforts, oh boy, the F355 might be the pinnacle. That's a big statement. Alright, let's go see if it's actually cheap. Alright, Carfax, show me more Ferraris. Cheap! It's 115. That's nearly 300 grand. 100 grand, 148, 110, 150. Cheap? Really? Okay, 99, 80. Okay, we're getting there. Never mind. The F355, not cheap. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There's no way. There is no way. There is absolutely no way. The 360, gosh, that was like the first car I had in Forza Horizon 2 or something. Dang. Okay, this one's a bit newer. 1999. Another 3.6-liter V8. 400 horsepower. Rarely comes with a manual transmission. Often has an F1 transmission. For those of you who don't know, a manual For those of you who don't know, an F1 transmission is when you shift gears by pressing on paddles on the back of the steering wheel. It is mostly preferable to car enthusiasts to have a proper, like, gear shift near, like, the glove or center console and stuff. But most Ferraris are known to just have the paddle shifters. Anyway, let's go see if we can find one of these. Right, Carfax, you know the drill at this point. Oh, hey! Okay, hey, how are these going for cheaper than the one we just looked at? Like, this is like the first one that really screams supercar to me, and yet look at this. That's 81,000 for these things. 5, 4, 14. Okay, they're getting more. So 91, 85, 85. That's gotta be like the cheapest one here. Like, dang. Dang, that one looks nice too. Dude. Oh, that is clean. I love Ferraris. Okay, at best, 90,000 for these things. We'll call that the average. Final one on the list. Oh. So yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. It's not that the California is a bad car. It's just, like, look at that. That is not a pretty looking car. I mean, it's the worst of the Ferraris, but it is still a Ferrari. Let's go try to find one. Now, it's important to note when you're doing this, don't just go to Ferrari's official website, because then you're going to get the most expensive prices possible. If Carfax is an option, use it. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm not going to call that cheap. See, okay, that's a bit, no. Okay, under 100 grand, 92,000, I mean, that's still not cheap. Especially compared to what we were finding earlier. 93,000, 99, 80, okay, 80, 73, alright. I mean, is it still worth it for that? Do you really want that in your driveway? Huh? Does that look Ferrari to you? 88, okay, at best, you're gonna find one at like 85,000 or something here. Personally, if I had the chance, I don't think I would with this one. Well, that concludes today's video. To end this off, I'm gonna say if I had to choose between one of the cars on this list, Mondale. It just looks so nice, and you can find one for like 60 grand. It's by far the cheapest on this list. Warcat 11's buying advice for car enthusiasts. Ferrari Mondale. That's gonna be all. Goodbye and please never return.